Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make part 11 of my fair slash theme park slash carnival. In this video, we'll be making a teacup ride. If you are following my entire fair tutorial along, this is where we are going to want to start building the teacup ride. Hopefully you have already made the large white concrete grid which will encase the entire fair, and hopefully you can see the instructions that you have to follow to get the correct starting position. Once you have got that figured out, here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Place a smooth quartz stair on top of the predetermined start position, and extend that block to the right by 2. 1, 2. Next, we want to place alternating white and light blue concretes to form a circle. So we want to place a row of 4 going right, starting with a white concrete but alternating between light blue and the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend back 1, right 1, back 1, right 1, back 1, right 1, and then back by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then left 1, back 1, left 1, back 1, left 1, back 1, and then left by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend forwards 1, left 1, forwards 1, left 1, forwards 1, left 1, and then forwards by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then right 1, forwards 1, right 1, forwards 1, right 1, forwards 1, and then just join back to where we first started. So the next thing that we are going to do is fill the center of this shape in using birch planks. This is going to be the ride level, and where we are going to, for lack of a better term, store our teacups. So all we have to do is simply fill all of this in with birch planks, and then we can move on to the next part. Perfect. So the next part is going to be for us to extend all of the outer light blue concretes and white concretes that we placed earlier. So we want to extend every single one of these blocks upwards just by an additional one. My recommendation would be to do one of these at a time and then just do another pass at the other, but it's completely up to you how you end up filling that in, if that sentence even made sense. And well, once you have managed to extend each one of those blocks upwards, the next thing that we are going to do is find the center of the ride. This shouldn't be too difficult, as on the front of the build we simply take this middle smooth quartz stair here and we extend towards the center, and hopefully we should easily be able to sort of eyeball where the middle of the ride is. So if you follow it towards the center, you will see that it lines up with the white concrete here that's in the middle, and then on the left and right of the white concrete should be 4 other blocks. You should be able to find it without too much issue. So the center is important because on top of this we want to stack 8 blocks that alternate between cyan terracotta and light grey concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's just an important part of the build. And from here, we are going to start placing our teacups. So the teacups are relatively easy to place. Around the outside of the row that we have just placed, the vertical row that we have just placed, we want to leave an entire row of birchwood planks. However, from that row of birchwood planks, we want to, say, in front of and to the right of the vertical row, we then want to move 1 block forwards, destroy it, and then 2 in front of it. So like 1, 2. We then want to destroy 1 block to the right, forwards, right 2, forwards, right, back 2, left, back, left 2, back. So we want to create what is essentially a circle. And this is where the teacup is going to sit. And the teacups are quite easy to make actually, so I'm just going to get rid of the cyan terracotta and the light blue concrete, and I'm going to grab blue carpet. So let's make our first teacup. The very center of the teacup is a rail with a minecart. And then on either side, it really doesn't matter how you do this, you'll kind of want to mix and match this, but either side of the minecart I'm going to place a smooth quartz block made up using slabs. And then either side of the smooth quartz blocks I'm going to place upside down smooth quartz stairs. We have to be able to get into the teacup ride, so on one side I'm just going to have a slab, and on the opposite side a full smooth quartz. On top of this, we want to stack an entire smooth quartz block just around the outside of the edge of the teacup. Then on one side we have to place the handle. So the handle is relatively easy to place. Simply place a block on the... Actually, I believe that we simply place... Let's make sure that we get this correct. So we want to place an upside down smooth quartz stair. This is why it's a bit tricky. We want an upside down smooth quartz stair extending off of the side of the teacup that you want the handle, and then a smooth quartz slab underneath it, so it kind of forms the handle of a cup. And then around the top of this we want to place blue carpet. And that is a teacup, and we are actually going to follow this sort of process along 3 more times. So if we come back towards the center here, we want to, in front of this, leave a gap of 1, move left 1, and then we want to create that circular shape in the ground again. So we're going to dig 1, 2, 3 blocks forwards, left 1, forwards 1, left 2, back 1, left 1, back 2, right 1, back 1, right 2, forwards 1. And we're going to fill this in using light blue concrete, just like this. The center will once again have a rail with a minecart. So on the left and right side of the minecart, we are going to place smooth quartz blocks with upside down smooth quartz stairs extending forwards and backwards next to the minecart. On the back, we are going to stack a solid smooth quartz block, and on the front a slab. Around the edge of the top of the teacup, we're going to place solid smooth quartz blocks, and then on the left side of the cup here, we want to have an upside down smooth quartz stair, and underneath it, a smooth quartz slab, just like this. And then around the edge of the top of this, we are going to place blue carpet, just like that. And that is another teacup. So we are going to place another one, or another 2, and we are going to do the exact same thing on the back, but it's ever so slightly mirrored, of course. So on the back, 1 block in front of the center, to the right, forwards, and then we're going to dig 1, 2, 3 blocks backwards, right, forwards, right 2, forwards, right, forwards 2, left, forwards, left 2, forwards, and we are going to place light blue concrete inside of the empty gap. So what we will then do is place, of course, a rail in the center with a minecart on top of it, and we are going to determine where we want the teacup, what position we want the teacup to be in. So I think that we will have it placed the open part placed this side. So we'll place a smooth quartz slab to signify that, and then a solid smooth quartz block either side, upside down stairs like this, on both sides of the teacup, just like this. Solid smooth quartz block in between. Build up the sides using another solid smooth quartz block. We'll place blue carpet all around the edge just like this, and the handle will be on this side. So we just want to place a couple of blocks here, upside down smooth quartz stairs, and then underneath it, of course, we'll have the smooth quartz slab. And then for the final teacup, once again, we'll lay the foundation. So in front, to the left, and then in front of this, 1, 2, 3, dig left, forwards, left 2, forwards, left, forwards 2, right, forwards, right 2, forwards, to make our circle. Fill this in using the light blue concrete, and then the back is going to be open on this side. So rail, minecart, and then a smooth quartz slab, because this is of course the open side. Build up left and right of the minecart using smooth quartz blocks. Upside down stairs left and right of this, and we extend it out the back too. Solid smooth quartz on the back to cover it up, and a row of smooth quartz going all the way around the edge of the top of the cup. Same with the blue carpet, and then the handle for the teacup on this occasion is going to be on this side. So we want to place the concrete, upside down stair, and then finally just a smooth quartz slab underneath. And there we have our teacup. So that's looking pretty good. So now that we have done that, ladies and gentlemen, the next thing that we are going to do is there's just a bunch of like lights and decoration around the top of this. We need birch fence, glow item frames, and then we'll just need a bunch of concrete, but we'll grab that later. So one block away from the top of the center of our teacup ride, we want to drop down to the cyan terracotta, and we want to follow this pattern. So extending out the right of it, we want to place 2 birch fence, so 1, 2, down 1, extend out to the right by 2, 1, 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, and then just extend down. It should hopefully just reach a natural end. So like out this left side, for instance, 1, 2, and then we extend down 1, out 2, down 1, out 2. So hard for me to place this, I don't know why. Down 1, out 2, and then just reaches down. And then the final side that we can do this is the back. You can do this on the front, but there's nowhere for it to connect to. So out the back by 2, down 1, out 2, down 1, out 2, down 1, out 2, and then join down. So easy peasy. So all we have to do from here is get rid of the birch fence, and we can grab all of the colors that we are going to use to basically have mock lights. So if we start all the way over on the left, we want to place glow item frames in the center part of the birch fence, if that makes sense. So hopefully looking at it, it's a little bit easier than kind of just explaining it. And we want to have the same thing on the back and along the back side here as well. So we just want to place glow item frames in front of the centers of all of the blocks like this. And then I'm just going to keep it easy. I'm going to literally fill all of these in on the front using the sequential blocks that we have in the inventory, and you can see we've kind of utilized every single color. Along the back, I'm going to reverse this pattern a little bit. It's a little bit different on the back. We might even actually no, it's not different on the back at all. It's different on the back in the fact that we spread it over like 2 sides instead of like going straight across, but it's the exact same methodology, and we can do the same thing here as well. And the glow item frames, by the way, I mean, as opposed to regular item frames, if I missed a block, I might have actually either. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter that we missed a block at all. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't have to be in perfect order at all. It's just like randomized lights, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. And ladies and gentlemen, in finishing that, we have actually fully completed our build. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please do remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the little bell next to the subscription button. That will ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. And if you do want to make any more of my fair/carnival/theme park, please check down below in the description for the theme park/carnival/fair tutorial playlist. There's so many things to make. I'm sure that you guys will be able to find something that you would enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.